a save state right here. And I don't even feel bad about it. I don't. This boss is so much of a piece of shit that I don't feel bad of using save states. That's how shitty he is. Seriously? You're gonna lag like... I'm just in a really bad mood. I have to beat this game before I can let's play the next game I want to play. Come on! Stop lagging! This is dumb. Losing even 1 second to this boss will kill you. Buffs are needed to survive a stupid attack. You know what? You know what Rydia is good for? Rydia is good for using Spider Silk, which we're gonna use immediately. If we can find it. And then you're gonna haste yourself, Rosa. Whoa! Never mind, you're gonna full life that guy. Oh my god, he lived. He totally just lived that. Kudos, Kane! You totally just lived that! See, Rosa has to take this. She normally does, but sometimes it rolls high. And if one person survives, you're not quick enough. Rosa, you need to live this, or we're sunk. You lived that easy sauce. Everyone lived that easy sauce. Like, what? That move is such a roll. I wish it was more consistent. Even if it consistently killed everyone but Cecil, Rosa, and Kane, I'd be happy. Its inconsistency is what pisses me off. Because sometimes it'll do 1,000 damage to everyone, sometimes it'll do 3,000! And it actually really frustrates me. And you gotta understand why I'm frustrated with it. Because it shouldn't be that bloody inconsistent, it really shouldn't. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna haste Cecil. Because why not, right? Okay, that's what you were doing. You're charging up for an attack. Here, have another Fuma Shuriken to the face. Stop lagging! Just in case. Because I'm pretty sure we lost it. Chuck the Gungnir at him. We were never going to use this again. I love how that did more damage than it was supposed to. Nice, Kane! You got out of the way just in time. Who's gonna live this? Who's gonna die? Please don't die, Rosa. That did so much damage. Did you see that? That's why I hate this move. They didn't do that much damage last time. Seriously. I'm just gonna keep chucking things in your face. Now we're gonna cure Aga. We're really eating up mana. Oh no! That's bad timing. Seriously, that's such bad timing. We got a shell right away. Shell. This thing needs to die. I don't know. Fine, just defend. This might actually be a good thing. Like Blessing in Disguise style. Please tell me you're still, like, you know, guarding. Please live. If Rosa doesn't live, we lose. Period. Pretty much. Good. Everything lived that. Do we have anything left to throw at this point? No, we don't. So just slap them. Right now, if we black hole, we're sunk. We had to Karaja twice to heal from that. Oh my goodness. Yes, jump. Let's see. Rosa's guarding at the moment. We're gonna wait for you to cast it. Yep. There it is. I'm really hoping Rosa lives this. It's a dice roll whether or not she does. We lose. That's about the gist of it. Because now we need to... Yeah, no, we're not making this in time. Pretty much. Why did you not cast anything? Why did you flare? You need to stay alive. Seriously. You don't understand how detrimental this is. Okay. I think we've recovered. Look how much that took to recover, though. Yeah, we've recovered. It's because, for some reason, Edge is just living. Everyone's pretty much good, so you can defend pretty safely. Okay. You might want to guard Edge. Because shit is about to hit the fan. Yeah, please live, Rosa. You have Shell cast on you. You should be capable of living. You lived. Good. We need to Kiraja twice now. That's how ridiculous that move is. This is like, in case of emergency. We want you to be up there. Kiraja again. We need to get you some more MP. I'm pretty sure you're running really low. You're running moderately low. We just gotta make sure that stays up. I'm not even sure if defending helps against this. You're gonna cast it here in a sec. I shouldn't have defended right there. That was a big mistake by me. I should have defended earlier is what the mistake was. Then we gotta elixir you up. And you gotta Karacha everyone. Jesus! Oh jeez. It's a good thing we waited till just now. To cast Shell. Woo! This is exhilarating. Okay, bye! You can full life, actually. How much does full life cost? 52. Nice! It's damage. It's damage. You know? Cast Shell again? This is so difficult. You're starting to hit harder is the problem. Meteor? Hello? So Meteor's bugged. Because that did absolutely nothing to one party member. That was... what happened? I want to know what happened. Okay, Edge, I want you to use a dry ether on her. She's running bucket, using elixir. We want to keep you really high. Jeez. You almost dead there. Okay, who's gonna take 1,000 damage this time? You two. Seriously, Meteor's bugged. I'm calling it. I am calling it as I see it. Meteor is bugged. Which, I'm pretty happy for. Cause, otherwise... oh my god, he died! Yes! I've just been here rambling for 13 straight minutes, waiting for this guy to just die. Oh my god. Eat, you piece of shit. You finally died. Be more dramatic with your death. I don't think that's dramatic enough, Zeromus. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. That is a seriously dramatic death effect. Look at that! Look how long he's taking to die! Just die already! Jesus fuck! Jesus! Die! That animation! That is literally a 1 minute long animation for his death. 60 full seconds. We cannot perish as long as evil exists in the hearts of the living. About time. Explosion noise. Oh my god. Let us not do that again. Hello? What's happening? Well done. Yeah? That you hold much more power than I expected. The race of the blue planet may have already evolved past us Lunarians. Yeah, you might be right. You saw how strong we were. Zorm's last words bother me, though. As long as evil exists, true evil will never die. Every living creature has at least a touch of evil in its heart, along with goodness. It is as sure as there is light and darkness, the overworld and the underworld. However, goodness exists because evil exists. It is that goodness you hold which destroyed Zemus. Oh, stop it already. There is nothing to it. Bullshit, there's nothing to it! What are you talking about? I was surprised Zemus didn't try to control you. Oh, that is cold, Rydia. I'm sure you have enough evil inside. That was cold. Nope, my heart is filled with goodness all the way. Well, it is time for me to return to my home. What about everyone else? We will return home as well. Yes, there are people worried about us. I see. I'm glad you have such wonderful friends. I look forward to the day we meet again, assuming that day comes. May I come along too? You wish to come? Yes, I cannot return home, after all I've done. I would very much like to meet my father's people as well. Ah, yes, Lunarian blood flows in your veins. Very well, come along. But you must be ready for a long, long sleep. Yes, thank you. You're still gonna sleep? Why? You sounded very worried when you called me. You sounded very worried when you called my name. Does that mean you've forgiven me? How foolish of me. Of course not, after all I've done. We are off to spend many years in slumbers. We pray that the blue planet will be peaceful for a long, long time. Come. Yes. Cecil? Are you certain you want to part this way? He's your brother! Goodbye, everyone. Cecil! Goodbye. Goodbye, my brother. Thank you. Cecil. Are we gonna get flashback? Seems like it. One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light. I hate the translation on this legend even still. Shall rise to the heavens, over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings the promise to earth with bounty and grace. This music is interesting. After a brief pause, the moon travels forth, seeking another, in search of its radiance. Though of the same blood, one earth and one moon, time's march along keeps too far apart. Time's march alone keeps too far apart. Okay. Okay, is there anything more? It may well be review time. It may well be review time. What, we're just gonna return the lunar whale? Why? I guess we don't need it, do we? Is there a post-game? Probably, right? We shall begin today's training. Yes, sir. Where's Palom? Oh no, not again. What's going on here? And then I cast Blizzard at the creatures that we encountered at Mount Ordeals. You casted Fire more than you casted Blizzard. You casted Blizzard on the freaking firewall. Whack. Ow! How many times are you gonna be late for training? Elder's already angry. How many times do I have to scold you? It will be years before you even half the sage Tella is. As punishment, you must train twice as hard as your sister today. That's not fair. It's totally fair. I think it's very fair. Hey, it's Edge, King of Eblon. As it stands, I believe. When will you come to realize that you have responsibilities? You are a prince. I guess he's still a prince. I know, jeez. Huh. You say you know, but your actions say otherwise. Yeah. The correct words here would be yes, sir. It's like, I don't care. Alright, I'll shape up. I can't help but think about Rydia, though. Makes sense. Love symbol. That's nice. Your Highness, have you been listening to anything I've said? He's just running away. Hey, Rydia's in the Feymark? Why? What a courageous little girl. Yes, I never thought she would really come back. Rydia! Oh, but you're gonna age much quicker than everyone. Rydia, why do I have fangs and you don't? Wish I didn't have fangs so I could be like you. How can I be like you? That was quick. What are you talking about? We're all living creatures. We're all the same. Huh. It's great. Cannot wait to see what the future holds for the Land of Summons. I cannot wait to see what kind of beauty the girl will grow up to be. I mean, she's already a woman. The important thing is what you're like on the inside, not the outside. Isn't that right, Cecil? Who's not here? And Young, the king of this place. No, he's not the king, he's still a prince. Or Heimat. Whatever! Honey. You're a queen now. Try calling me my king instead of honey. Oh, he's a king now. I know, but I can't stand being so formal. Oh no, it's time for my training. I guess he's king now. Let's go. Haimunk Yong became king of Fabul. Yeah. Hun, come back. Do not say that. I think Yong will create a wonderful kingdom. Hey, it's Edward, rebuilding Damcian. I see. And he's just walking around talking to people. As always. Your Highness. Oh hey, it's those three. Oh, I hope you play your Paladin song again for us sometime. That's great, I will, but only after I've finished my work. You want the castle back to the way it was, right? Yeah! That's a promise, right? What a motivationer. Anna. I hope you're watching over me. I'm helping the people of Damcian. Caring for other people as I cared for you, like you said I should. Hope you and Tella are having a fine time together. Oh yeah, Tella just kind of died. Well, wait a second. He was in the final prayer, though. I'm confused. I'm really confused. Anyways, Lally Ho! The Dwarven Castle. With King Yacht. We need to repair the castle with great haste. Alright, jumping and running. Your Majesty, we don't have enough materials. Then take apart the tanks and remove any useful pieces. There's no need to worry about war anymore. Yeah, you can always replace the tanks later. Father, I wonder how Cecil and his friends are doing. Almost forgot to tell you. Seems Sir Cecil and Lady Rosa are the new King and Queen of Baron. Oh my. I've also been notified that we've been invited to the coronation ceremony. How lovely. Your Majesty, you're not helping to fix the castle at all. I'm the king, I can do whatever I want. Now go take apart some tanks. Oh, that's great. Lolly-ho. That's hilarious. Ooh, it's Kane. Cecil, Rosa. I cannot bring myself to face you both. Not yet. I must test myself as you did. Cecil, I mount ordeals. I will train until I have surpassed my father as a dragoon. When that time comes, then I shall return to Baron. Is he gonna become like a Palagoon? Or Dragoon? Whatever, Dragoon Paladin. Whatever it even means. Oh! Hey, it's those two that we talked to once. What is it? You have to see this. The moon. What's wrong with the moon? Unfortunately, I can't even do the Let's Play I want to do until I do another Let's Play I promised I'd do. Which sucks a bit. That's the sun. Cause, like, I promised I'd do Earthbound, so I'll do Earthbound. It's fine. It's so fine. Is that the moon? I don't know. Something's interesting with the moon, I think, is what they're saying. My goodness. Hey, it's Cecil and Rosa. Explanation point. What's wrong, Cecil? I thought I heard my brother's voice. Really? I couldn't tell for sure, but forget it. It was probably just my imagination. Hey, you two! Why aren't you getting ready? It's your big day. You must have lost track of time. You two can do whatever you want later. Come on, Rosa. Your Majesty? Please, just call me Rosa. Rosa, we've got to get you dressed. And some makeup on you. The bride can't keep people waiting. Come on, we haven't got all day. We'll be right there. It's great. Can't wait to see everyone again. It's been so long, apparently. Cecil, you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Wasn't my imagination. Heard my brother's voice say, so long. Alright then. Now it's time for their marriage. Hey, Edge is here. It's awesome. That's great. It's just great. I wonder if Rydia's gonna come. Luca and King Gia. Lusa, whatever. I don't know. Oh, it's gonna make a lane. And there's Haimuk Young. Young. King Young of Fabul. King Edge of Evelyn. Palom. And Horam. And Whack. It's great. Elder. Obsidian Elder. I didn't even notice the mages on the side until just now. Mages and soldiers. Porum's just keeping Palom in check. And then there's King Edward of Damcian. There won't be war for a while. All of the modern kings are well acquainted with each other. Hey, Rydia did come. And there's Edge and Rydia had a conversation of kinds. And then the coronation. Oh, they're all getting in formation. Nice. Okay, this is an interesting animation. Ooh, yellow screen. And fade out. Nice. Ooh, fireworks, I think. No, it's just particle effects. What is happening? Oh, credits. I'll take this time to put my formal review about this game. I think, overall, this game is kind of quaint. I mean, for the era it came out in, it's a pretty good RPG. Compared to the 3D version, it's inferior in a lot of ways. The game's slightly unbalanced with a really heavy lean on the late game in difficulty. Its difficulty does not spike well throughout it doesn't stay even enough. It pretty much it's low throughout 90% of the game, and then it starts to spike really high at the end for no real reason. I think the final boss needs to be nerfed slightly. Just slightly. Make it a little more fair. Honestly, maybe not even a nerf, maybe just fixing the RNG, making Big Bang always do around a certain amount, rather than it having such a heavy variability in its damage. Like, it bugged the crap out of me that sometimes Big Bang did 1,000 damage, other times it killed with 3,000 damage. That just bugged the crap out of me. It really, really did. It rubbed me the wrong way. I feel like they need to balance out the magical attack of that just a bit. Like, yeah, that's about my thoughts on that, actually. I did kind of like the weapon distribution. Weapon distribution was kind of nice. With, of course, a heavy lean at the end. It feels like at the end they tried to rush you to huge power levels from weak powers because, like, okay, let me put it this way. In between the sealed cave and the final dungeon, which is like the last couple dungeons of the game, I went from like 113 attack to 182 attack on Cecil. And then throughout, from the beginning, I went from like 17 to 100 through 90% of the game, and then the last little bit of the game I went from 100 to pretty much 200. The power just starts getting ridiculous at the end. It feels like the game starts to become more equipment dependent than it needs to be at the end, is what I feel. It's equipment dependent throughout the whole game, don't get me wrong, but like, if you don't get all of the end game equipments, you're boned, is how I feel. So that's another thing they could have done. They could have balanced out the equipment a little better, distributed the power throughout the whole game, rather than having you rush to god-like powers right at the end, and then still get wrecked by the final boss. And then, of course, there's some dumb things in this game. What was I gonna say next? Yeah, levels could be distributed a little bit better too. It feels, again, right at the end, you start having enemies give incredible EXP to rush you to higher levels. Cause like, I went from like level 39 to like level 50 almost. From like the second to last dungeon to the last dungeon. Things could be distributed way better. I feel like overall this game could use just a little more polish. Overall, it's a pretty good game though. I'm being I'm being really critical. I know I am. Oh hey, you can hit the button. What's happening? No, seriously, what's happening? No, seriously, what's happening? I want to know what's happening. This is a weird screen. I'm gonna drink a thing of water because... Oh, never mind. There it is. What happened on the moon? A new dungeon, the Lunar Ruins, has emerged on the moon's surface? The seal upon the Dragon's Door of the Lunar Ruins has... The Dragoon's Door of the Lunar Ruins has been broken. The seal upon the Summoner's Door of the Lunar Ruins has been broken. The Paladin's Door, the White Mage's Door, and the Ninja's Door has been broken. Okay! That was Final Fantasy IV Advance. We're finally done with this game. Thank you all for watching this series. The next series to come will be Earthbound because, again, I made a promise. So, Earthbound comes next. And then I'm going to try to finish up SMRPGR. And then I'm going to try to do Donkey Kong Country because I want a peppy platformer. I want a peppy platformer, okay? And I haven't played that game since I was like 4, so my memory of it is really shoddy. I remember it having great aesthetics, though. Looking fantastic for its time, you know. Go away. Anyways, this has been Narius Plays Final Fantasy IV Advance. Zormus Dies plus review is what I'm gonna call it.